Now I'm going to show you how to tie off after you've stuffed whatever it is that you've made with your felt using the overcast stitch. Now right now that stuffing is kind of poking out the end. You want to just kind of shove it down in there. You're going to kind of squish it around to bring it back up to the top when you are ready to tie off, or after you've tied off. I'm going to finish my stitches. You want to leave yourself enough of an opening that you can stuff it, but not so big of an opening that you're making the job harder for yourself. And you'll figure out what that is. So I'm just going to finish with my overcast stitches. And once again, I'm using a contrasting thread so that you can see the stitches pretty clearly and what I'm doing. But depending on what it is that you're sewing, you may like that look of having the contrasting thread. But if you don't want your stitches to show, you're going to pick a thread that matches. So I'm going to go one more stitch. And I don't want the tail, after I tie the knot, to be showing anywhere. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make what's going to look like one more stitch, but I'm not going to pull it all the way through. See how I have that loop? I'm going to put my needle through that loop. I'm going to pull it so that I have a knot. Now if I just cut that off and left it, that knot would be on the outside. You don't want that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your needle, you're going to insert it in between your two layers of felt, preferably closest to the knot, and you're just going to pop it out on another side. See how I've done that? It started right near the loop, and I just kind of threw the inside of the pillow, popped it out the other side. Keep in mind, I've already tied my knot, so I'm just pulling all this thread through. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to squish it like that, and you're going to cut that. Sorry, didn't have my scissors. So if I squish it and hold it, and then I cut close to my piece, and I just kind of smush it around. So I've gotten my fiber fill evenly distributed, and the tail to that knot has disappeared.